Hello and welcome to Let's Learn. So today we'll be looking at chapter 2. It's sort of like PT3 topics still, right? But these are the kind of questions that you will see in your SPM, right? So it's maths, topical questions, and let's go into it. So diagram 3 shows 5 objects. I think that's brighter. F, A, B, C, D, drawn on a Cartesian plane. Which of the objects A, B, C, or D is the image of object F under a reflection in the line y equals to negative x? Oh, okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna need my erasable pen. Let's use light blue, shall we? Oh, darn. Where did it go? I need a straight edge. And I don't seem to have one right now. Because I don't even remember where I put my pencil case. Oh, never mind. Let's use a paper to do it. Alright? So, y equals to negative x. So when x is equals to negative 1, then y will be equals to 1. So basically, let's see, 2, and that's 2. Okay, you can see there is something wrong with this, right? Because from 0 to 2 is only one box. But from 0 to negative 2 is 2 boxes. So, they have typo here, but it's fine, because the rest will be 2 boxes for every 2 units. That means 1 box per unit. Alright, and even here from 2 to 4, 2 units, 4 to 6, another 2 units. So this is a typo. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, so all I need to do is to match. No, that's a little bit off. See, that's why I need erasable pen. Oh, I could use the pencil, right? Oh, dumb. Why am I so dumb? I have a pencil here. Okie doke. That looks like a good match. Okay, so it is reflected on that line. Okay. So if this is at 0, 6, right? So you count the number of diamonds. 1, 2, 2.5, right? Half, 1.5, 2. That's one side. Then you count 1, 2, 2.5, half, 1, 2. Right? So I don't even need to finish it because I already know the answer is A. Now for question 2, right? That's how you do reflection. And because it's objective question, it's simple. Okay? Now question 2. Under an enlargement, the area of an object is 4 pi cm squared. And the area of its image is 16 pi. Right? So that means our 4 pi, we have, oops, sorry. Let me use a pen instead. 4 pi is equals to something times with 16 pi. Oh no, I ran out of ink. Oh, wait a minute, it underwent enlargement. So it's 4 pi times something becomes 16 pi. Right, that's called the something k. Close to 16. Oh, I really ran out of ink. Oh well. Let's use a trusty old roll ball then. Right, close to 16 pi. Right, so the object is the original one. The image is, the one that is created from that object. So 4 pi times k equals to 16 pi. So if I put my k on the left side, and I have 16 pi divided by 4 pi, Right, cancel, cancel. Pi divided by pi is 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So the scale factor of the enlargement is 4. Now, if let's say you made a mistake like what I did earlier, 4 pi equals to k times 16 pi, then you'll get 1 over 4. But you must look at it. From 4 pi to 16 pi, it means that it has become bigger. So it shouldn't be a fraction. It shouldn't be less than 1. Alright? So in this case, question 2, the answer is A. Now for question 3, diagram 5 shows 4 quadrilaterals drawn on a grid of equal squares. Oh, how am I going to fit this in the page? Alright, let's read what's up there first. Find the correct pairing of object, the line of reflection, and its image. Okay, I hope you can see this. Object, line of reflection, and the image. So, line of reflection is KV, object is PUVR, so it's here. And if it's reflected on KV, it should be RSTWV, but it's not, so A is out. PR, and we have JQRK. Nope, that's not reflected, so that's out. Then we have UL. Where is UL? Oh wow. And we have RVWT. Yeah, it's possible. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. They say it's RQJK. Oh yeah, that's RQJK. That's right. So if we draw a line, where is that edge? From U to L. So R stays the same because it's on the line of reflection. Right? Then V is 1 diamond away from the line, and Q is 1 diamond away from the line. Then for W, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds away from the line. So you just count it from corner to corner, right? And then for J, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. So we have confirmed R, V, W. They are the same as, when they are reflected, they are R, Q, and J. Now let's look at T. 1, 2, 2.5. Right? And then it should be K if it's correct. So half, 1.5, 2.5. So yes, when T is reflected on UL, it is at the same position as K. Therefore, the answer is C. Okay? Now let's look at question number 5. Question number 4. I'm jumping ahead of myself. So, question number 4. Diagram 6 shows 5 quadrilaterals PABCD drawn on a grid of equal squares. Which of the quadrilaterals, A, B, C, and D, is the image of quadrilateral P under an enlargement? Okay. So basically all you need to do is to make sure that two points will line up. Right, so for example, if I pick P and D, alright, I have 3 here and this is 5. Quite possible, if it's not times with the whole number. So what you need to do is this. You get the same points or the corresponding points, right, and you try to get them to meet up at one particular spot. So in this case, they're meeting up somewhere here. Alright, Now to really make sure, we have this point and that point right here. So it's going to the same direction, but they are not lining up. So D is out. Now let's look at A. Oh, I really should get an eraser, shouldn't I? Where could it be? Right, I'll be right back. And an eraser. Should have done that earlier. So that's why I don't really like to write on the books, because you can see they will fade. Okay, so for A, of course we have this straight line right here. Okay, and then we match it with P. So they're meeting at this point right here. Right, now let's look at these. Oh, seems to match. And there you go. The answer is A. Okay, if you don't believe, you can try with B. Because all the points should meet at one particular, all the lines should meet at one particular point. So this one is off the grid, but as you can see, they're not exactly meeting up. Right, this one's a little bit off, and you have, they're just not meeting up. Right, if you want to seal the coffin with a final nail, just put it again, and you can see they're not really meeting up. They're very close, but they're not there. Alright, and it should be the same with C. So, corresponding points. They're not exactly meeting up. Corresponding points. See, they're a little bit scattered. And because they don't look like they're going to meet at the proper place, so it's not C. The answer is A. Right? Let's go to question 5. I'll just erase it later. Oops. Ooh, okay. Question 5. Okay, that's going to be annoying a bit, because I can't show you the entire thing. Right, you have A, B, C, D here. And that's the question. So let's look at the question first. Which of the following is the image of quadrilateral P under a reflection in the line y equals to x? So y equals to x is there, and the p's are the same. Yeah, all the p's are the same. Only the image is different. So let's see. From here, we should have 1, 2, 3 diamonds. Right? 1, 2, 3 diamonds. So this point is not that point. That's why A is out. Right? You can see. Let's see. Because the arrow's like this, and when you turn the image, the arrow should be looking, in that direction. Therefore, I suspect the answer would be, okay, B is out because it's not, this is pointing like this, so it should be pointing a little bit outward. Right, so B is not. I'm suspecting it's either C or D. So let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works. Then over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. And the last point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! So you can see they match up really well. If I put a ruler there, pointy to pointy, right, this bottom on its right will be reflected on the left. So it's here, and this one is here. Right? Same number of distance, opposite position. Right? So the answer is C. So I hope you're able to understand. This is more of graphical than anything. It is more of seeing the picture and analyzing the pictures instead of calculation. So, that's the fun part about transformations. Right, so, great. Now I'm replacing right with so. I hope you're able to understand these questions. You can see very little calculations. And hope to see you in the next video. Bye!